Hi, I'm Barry Conrad, and this is Banter with BC. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, that's delicious.
That's good.
That's really, really nice.
And today I'm here with my guest, Vanilla Tupu. Vanilla, do you want to say something to the people?
Hello, it's me. I'm Vanilla. I'm here in New York with Barry. I'm very excited to eat all this food.
Well, I'm so excited to get into all of this.
Oh
Shout
my
out
gosh.
to Madeline. And to kick things off, we like to start with something called Two Truths and a Lie. Do you know how this works?
I do.
You're up.
I've been practicing.
Okay.
Okay, so number one, I dropped chili sauce on the white pants of the Saudi Arabian royal family. Number two is the guy in the Australian lamb commercials, Sam Kekovich, is my uncle.
Okay.
And number three is Michael Jackson is alive.
Come on. Well, you made this easy for me. You know that, right?
Did I?
Well, I'm going to say what the definite lie is.
Okay.
Because I feel like you think Michael Jackson, that's true. So I'm going to ignore that. The lie is the royal family situation. The white.
Do I tell you now? Or do you go through? I tell you now.
Tell me now.
That is true.
What do you mean? What? I thought,
That's
because
true.
I thought that the commercial guy, that was your uncle. I could believe that.
Mm-hmm.
You got me. I should have gone with that.
got you.
I was about to do that.
Uh-huh.
And Gabe, our videographer, just said, "You're really good at these things. You always guess right." You jinxed it, bro. Okay.
Yeah, you haven't come up against me before.
Okay, you know what? I've made my match. Here we go. My turn.
Your turn.
So, I'm one of three.
Mm-hmm.
My younger brother lived in New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
My older brother lived in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never been bungee jumping before.
Yep.
And I wrote a song on a Pacific Music Award winning album. What do you got to say about that?
Okay, I'm gonna go with, oh man.
What's the lie?
But
That's
I feel
what
like I've heard you in one of your other ones say that you've never been bungee jumping before.
How do you
Are you
know?
rinsing and repeating?
No.
Because I've watched some.
I mean, I've said something about skydiving. But
Skydiving, okay. I'm gonna say bungee jumping. You've never been bungee jumping before.
You're saying that is a lie.
I'm saying that's a lie.
You lose.
Oh.
Yes, 1 for 1.
Oh shit, okay.
I have never been bungee jumping because my brother bought me a voucher, which
Yeah.
I conveniently let expire.
Wait, so I win?
No. So
But
basically, you said.
Oh, yeah, got you.
So we're 1 for 1. Okay,
Oh.
let's eat.
And you want no more context on the rest of my truth and the
hold
lie?
on. I want to know. What? So, how is that true? Why were you around those cats? How did you spill?
I used to work in fine dining. That was like my background for many years.
Yeah.
And I was working at a really like top quality restaurant in Sydney. I was 18 at the time, you know, like penguin suit, just top quality everything, best service. And so we'd have all these amazing people come through, like Adele would come through.
Just name dropping.
Name drop, oh, sorry, I won't do that.
No, it's great. I love it.
All these crazy people would come through, and then the Saudi Arabian royal family came in one time, and they were all wearing beautiful outfits, like white kind of top bottom layer, security sitting very close by. And I would hold this tray of like soy sauces, chili sauces. And I don't know if I got nervous. I don't know if I got really bold.
Yeah.
But on the day, I just dropped the chili sauce on the table and it ricocheted and went all down this lady's white pants. And I was like, this is the worst moment in my entire life. I'm gonna get fired.
Yeah.
I didn't get fired. And it was all fine. It was fine.
But it's a good story.
It's a good story. It's a good
My
story.
instinct was actually to go like, this is too out there to be a lie.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I ignored that instinct.
Oh well,
Should have
next time.
trusted myself.
Maybe
Miranda.
next time. Maybe next time.
Should we dig into this?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Wow. I don't even know where to start. What a smorgasbord.
You know, before coming here, I didn't know, because shrimp cocktail is a very American thing, right?
It's Australian.
I mean, but I haven't had a shrimp cocktail. It's more like they have it like in a glass and everything. Like, I have a shrimp cocktail.
Shrimp cocktail.
But I don't really
I feel like it's
see-
an Aussie thing, but they don't do it with
No.
that sauce. They do it with like tartare, like, or whatever.
Or fish
Yeah,
tartare.
tartare. Okay, I'm gonna go for an oyster. And I like
good.
my oysters just like raw, no sauce.
Just
Should
get
I?
into it.
I'm just gonna get
Just
into
do
it.
it. right?
I could eat 10 million oysters
Same.
a day.
So Vanilla, what's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
I had a feeling you'd ask me this. I was talking to a friend about this the other day.
Yeah.
And I actually think I'm going to sound so crazy for this one, but I'm a Capricorn, right? And if you believe in star signs, I don't know how I feel about star signs, but I do think that there's some crossover things that I think relate to me, and it just happens to fall under my star sign.
Okay.
And one of those things is like planning and being very methodical and like being very ambitious.
Yeah.
And so I was saying to my friend the other day, I was like, you know what? I am very spontaneous, but it takes me years to be spontaneous. So
What do you mean by that?
I will plan and I will get to this point where I'm like, okay, now I'm going to make the crazy decision. Now I'm just going to do this crazy thing, but I'll have to prep in the background to get to the point where I'm really spontaneous.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense.
So give me like a scenario. If you are on a trip with friends and they're all doing like some crazy physical activities, would you spontaneously want to just dive into that, or do you need time?
Oh, sure. But like, let's say it was in the case of like booking a ticket somewhere, I'd kind of like muse on it and like
mull over it, yeah.
mull over and like, oh man, am I gonna do this? La 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 la. And then on a really random Tuesday at like 6 a.m. in the morning, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do this crazy thing, and then I'll do it.
Takes you time.
It takes me time.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I can be very spontaneous. Like I love being spontaneous, but I'm also like
Quite methodical.
quite methodical. Yeah. And like structured-ish.
Okay, so leading in...
Oh, yum.
Yeah, how good are these shishito
Wow.
peppers? Shout out to Madeline's, they're so
Oof.
good. They're really good.
Do that.
Every once in a while, I get like a spicy one as well. Kev, do you want to try one?
Say less.
Get
Say
into it.
less.
The world
I'm
is
gonna
your oyster and more.
I'm gonna have another
They're really good.
oyster.
Because you didn't try one of those
Crazy.
last time, right?
I haven't had any oysters
So
this
good, right?
time. Like while I've been in New York, and New York is really synonymous with oysters to me. That's going to sound really wanky, but like you know
It doesn't sound wanky.
you know it's like I think it's at Central Station. There's an oyster bar there.
Yeah.
I'll go there with my friends or like with my uncle.
So good.
They're so good, but I haven't had any yet. So
Get into it.
this is a joy.
So Vanilla, Onefour against all odds, you know, hit #2 most viewed in the first 38 hours of release.
Yeah.
As the documentary's filmmaker and line producer, how does that feel, and how did that project come your way?
You know what? I think it just felt really triumphant for the filmmaking team and for Onefour. So for context, for people that don't know, like Onefour is a rap group from Western Sydney, Polynesian boys who like had been working really hard to get recognition within Australia and internationally, but continued to get suppressed by the police force because there were some, you know, the police thought that there were some gang affiliations and things like that. So they were never able to kind of like, or in the end they were, but like weren't able to reach and attain the success that they really should have had. And so the fact that it got that recognition on Netflix within the first couple of hours, like this unique small story of these guys that just wanted to do the thing, went on a platform like Netflix was just like completely mind-blowing. And the film team, I love them. I'm still in good contact. Actually, they've got an office here in New York and I went to see them the other day, but like, you know, it was their first feature film. It was a group of like kids. I think the director was 26 or 27 at the time, never made a feature film before. The way that I got onto the project is like, Gabe and I, we DM'd a couple years earlier about like, because I'm Pacific Islander and he wanted to bring like Pacific Islanders onto projects with Onefour and other kind of things. And so like we linked up on Instagram and he was like, hey, why don't you come and production manage this music video one day? Did that. Through that, I got a job as the front office manager at Entropico.
There you go.
And then that went well, so well that 2 weeks later, they transitioned me out of that job into production manager on a Netflix documentary.
What a promotion. Like this.
What a freaking promotion. Right? What a promotion. I think I was like 23 at the time as well. I was like, oh my God, I've never handled something this big before. I've never like, you know, I've never worked on a Netflix scale thing in my life. And I was thrown into this incredible project and like still so proud of it to this day. And it's just for me indicative of like what I think Australia can do when you give people that have a real awesome vision the reins.
Yep.
It was an amazing thing. Still very, very like surreal that we got to do what we did with that project.
Did your perception of drill rap change after you were immersed in the Onefour boys world, or were they exactly who you thought they'd be?
I don't think it did.
No?
I mean, obviously the kind of origins of drill rap, it's quite violent. It's talking about gang warfare and things like that. But I don't know, I'm someone that always does my best to see that that's not just the thing. Like there's so many other layers to people.
Right.
And so when you meet them, they're, you know, like really lovely guys, they're family oriented guys, they're really loyal. And I think that like, that didn't change for me. I just knew that would be the case. Like, you know,
Right.
having a Pacific Islander background as well, you just know that that's kind of how people move.
Yeah.
So I don't think it did change my perception at all. It just made me more passionate about it. Like, I don't know if I should say this, but I was big fans before I started working on the documentary.
That's good though. Why not? Say it.
Totally. Well, yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I was a big fan before I started working on the doco and like loved that genre of music and like really about like Pacific rap and just like rap in general that comes out of Australia. So, yeah, it didn't change.
And so, like, you know, which leads me to, like, as a Samoan Australian multi-hyphenate filmmaker, how important is it to you then to shake up the narrative of representation for Pacific Islanders?
I think really important.
Yeah.
But I think I've got to the point in my career, and it's a very like privileged one to be in, but like that I hope that my Pacifica like crew of creatives don't just get pigeonholed onto those kinds of projects.
Yeah.
Because there's so many incredible writers, directors, filmmakers, producers, whatever, that I'm finding that they are getting the opportunities, but on Pacifica specific projects, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see that branch out a little bit more. Like if someone wants to just like for example, like I'm making a heist film. It's like my debut feature.
Yeah.
It's not about Polynesian culture. Sure, there's people that I want to cast just because they're really bloody good at what they do.
Yeah.
But it's a story that's so much more broader than just my culture and kind of that.
Right.
So I think for me, that's what looks like shaking up the culture, but also like creating more pathways for Pacifica to get the opportunities that I've had. Like I'm really, really lucky, fortunate to be where I am doing what I'm doing. And there's this amazing body here in the US called Peak, who are a committee that look after and cultivate opportunities for Pacific Islander creatives. We actually don't have anything like that in Australia. New Zealand has something, but we don't have anything like that in Australia. So my mind's kind of ticking about like, how can we create more structures and pathways for us to get the opportunities and to excel and to do the thing.
It's so surprising because there's so many PIs in.
Right?
There's so many Pacific Islanders, amazingly talented, have so much to offer, so many stories to tell, you know, so much to contribute. And to hear that is really surprising to me. Actually. Yeah. Super surprising.
If you ask about like what that looks like, shaking up the industry, it's creating those pathways and like that being able to be whatever facet of storytelling you want it to be and however that looks, not just necessarily specific stories.
I like that. Specific.
Yeah, tongue twister. Go. Say it 10 in a row.
Specific.
This is so good.
Honestly, like, what is your actual favorite food?
I love sushi.
You're a sushi girl.
I love seafood. But
I'm so glad.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Being in the US, I've just like bloody loved a good burger.
Yeah.
Good taco. Damn.
They know how to do tacos here too.
Milkshakes. I'm so dairy intolerant, but oh my, have I been having a milkshake. It's so good.
So you'll like pay the price, you'll have it.
Oh yeah.
Just to enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same.
And I'm okay with that. I think chips is one of my favorite things as well. Fries.
Well, you can never go wrong with fries, right? Because it's safe for everyone.
I feel like you can though. You can get really
tell me more,
fries.
because you're from Hospo, so you can say this.
Like these? Great.
Okay, we love it. Madeline's fries.
Crispy. You can see the skin. Beautiful smattering of salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Lavish sauces on the side, 2 different styles.
You know what?
Crispy fried. Crunch.
It's still crunchy. We love it.
But you know, in Australia, if you go to like, I don't know, like a pub, sometimes they're just like product placement.
Yeah,
like
of course.
McCain's like.
McCain's. You want some fries?
McCain's.
I was saying before to Gabe, our videographer, I was just downstairs having a yarn. I'm like, why am I saying yarn?
Having a yarn?
Having a yarn is like, what? Like, what? yarn.
Do people know?
Yeah.
People don't know. Nah.
So Vanilla, what are you not very good at?
Okay. Well, I'm going to reframe it slightly. Something I'd like to get better at is, I think my organization with like my business side of things.
Say more.
So I started my own business at the end of last year, which is like a production company. Producing comes quite naturally to me to a degree, but then things like, you know, being really fastidious with accounting and like keeping receipts and tracking budgets and things like that. Like that's something that as I grow in my business and my career, I want to get really, really good at because I think like knowledge is power, and you know, having the ability to do like logistical things is power, especially when you're like a creative that's running their own business.
Yeah. So
I'd like to improve in that. I'm not good at fair few sports. I'm not great at, but again, I could always learn.
I mean, what? Give me some of those names. Give me.
Well, I don't know, just any.
You're not like a team sport kind of a girl? Okay.
I wish I was. I just don't really. I like grew up with such like creative mindset that I never like was a sporty girl. I go to the gym now, but beyond that, I'm just.
What do you do in the gym? Are you a weights girl, or are you more like a cardio situation?
I do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Actually, that's something I'd like to get better. Like understanding how what you do in the gym translates to your body. and like what muscles you grow and like, you know, I do like Pilates and like, you know, I like that. That's good.
That's
Pilates
hard.
is good.
Pilates is hard. I thought it was like girly and lame until I tried it. It's not. It's hard.
No, it's hard.
So Vanilla, like you've been doing what you do for about a decade in terms of filmmaking, writing and whatnot. How do you decide what stories to tell?
Far out, that's such a good idea. I think it's really intuitive. How to distill that in terms of like what I actually choose.
Yeah.
It is such a it's such a gut feeling. There's stories that I've been chasing for years that I know it's the one. It's like, I don't know, it's like a romance. You like, you know, when you see the person and you're like, that's it. It's same for me with stories. I would chase that story like a dog with a bone. But I think, I guess if I was to kind of like break it down a little bit, I think a lot of the time it has to do with the team around it. Like I just got some funding back in Sydney for a project with these guys, Granny Flat Comedy, and I can just like, they're so smart, they're so creative, they're so ambitious. Yeah. And I know that they're going to grow and do really amazing things. And so like, it was a no-brainer for me to work with them. I'm like, we're on the same wavelength. It's really just like an innate gut feeling. What can I ask you?
No, because hold on, because do you have a process then? Because being like you're about 10 years in, if something comes along your way today, how do you have like is it a discernment? Is there something that you check through from the script? Like,
I probably should have a
checklist? You know, like or is it just more like a feeling?
It's really a feeling. It's really a feeling. I probably should have a process, but as I've been pitching myself out and my projects out to producers, I'm trying to kind of distill like what my stories I want to tell are. And I think it's about people that exceed expectations. Yeah. I love stories about people that kind of, you know, whether they're in the hospitality world and they're lower tier and are able to kind of rise through the ranks and do something that people don't expect that they're able to do, or whether it's like the guys from Western Sydney and Onefour exceeding expectations of like a whole societal structure in Sydney and in Australia, but doing it anyway. Like I really think like boiling it down, a lot of my projects have that. And I don't see it as an underdog story because I think that's very reductive. Underdog is like wrong side of the tracks makes good. Like I hate that shit. Yeah. I think it's like exceeding what people think you're able to do and then
reframing that.
Yeah, and then like delivering on that above and beyond. And I think like I'm drawn to that because I'm a female filmmaker in a very male-dominated industry with lots of other intersections of that, and I'm just like, I see that all the time. I live that. So if I'm able to tell stories about people that like kind of exist in those margins and like give voice to that, like I love that. I love that. And I love collaborating with people that think that same way as well.
Same.
Yeah.
Speaking about working, because we talked off camera actually a few days ago actually, and you shared that you prefer to work under pressure. Can you elaborate on that? Like, why is that and what does that look like for you? Because if there's a massive time crunch and you have a project in front of you, and you shared before, organization or whatnot, how do you then distill cool, like pressure, schedules, talent, this is what I see, these are the shots like, how does that work in your brain?
I think I'm trying to get much better at not having to do things under pressure all the time. But because I'm a multi-hyphenate, because I direct, write, and produce, my brain's just flicking through all of these different roles all the time.
Yeah.
So if I am not feeling the vibe that I want to sit down and write, I'll be like, okay, well, I'm going to do a spreadsheet and send some emails, because that's very easy for me to do.
Yeah.
So I need to get better at like ritualizing, like this is when I'm going to do this stuff. This is what I'm going to carve out to write. This is what I'm going to carve out to kind of like go and learn as a director and do research and stuff like that. If I am working under pressure, it used to be really bad. I would like stay up till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. plus to get stuff down. Now I just physically can't do that anymore, but I think it's like knowing that there's a deadline coming up and just punching it out. I will just like get it done. And when I was working full time, I've just left a full-time job to start my own company, but when I was working full time, that meant like working and pushing things into the evenings and pushing things into the weekend and like just working around the clock. But now I don't have that. I don't have to do that. So it's been a real rewiring in my brain of like, oh, I actually have time.
Yeah.
How do I prioritize and how do I like impose deadlines on myself so that I can still have that pressure, but maybe not have the external forces to kind of get there? Because now it's like me deriving the work from and for myself.
Like internal pressure.
Yeah. And I haven't mastered how to like enforce those kind of internal deadlines yet.
Right.
But I will get there.
You will get there. What is mastery? I mean, this is mastery.
This is mastery. Oysters, mastery.
So good.
So damn good.
So, Vanilla, you started It's Vanilla production. So, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And you have your debut feature, Idiot Proof, coming out.
Merch.
Trying to zoom into that. Here we go. How did this come your way? And tell me all about it, seriously.
Okay, let me tell you all about it. One day, I was busking in the Sydney CBD, and this tall gentleman walked towards me with a cowboy hat. And he had a friend beside him, and I was 16 at the time. I was like, damn, these guys look really cool. Yeah. And so somehow we found each other throughout the day in the rest of the city. We just like linked up, got each other's phone numbers, whatever. That person is called Sebastian. He's now one of my great friends. And he has a group of friends from high school, and one of them is named Jonathan.
There you go.
So Jonathan, we met when we were 16 at one of Sebastian's parties, and like he was an aspiring actor. We kind of like crossed paths and kept like coming in and out of each other's lives. He went to Whopper, started acting and writing on the side, and then we just like connected when we kind of got further in the industry ourselves. And became really close friends. And one day at a party, I was like, hey, I'm writing something. I'm writing it for you. We should make this short film. We actually just shot that short film last year.
Amazing.
And then a couple of years ago, he was like, hey, I'm writing this feature film. You should direct it. And I was like, sure, whatever. Yeah. And I was like working in development at a company at the time, and I was reading lots of scripts and lots of books every single day. And so, you know, I have my kind of eye honed to really good stories. And I read it and I was like, holy shit. Really? This is the best script I have read all year. Wow. Like he's a really, really, really underrated and really talented writer. And he just like brought me on board to direct it because we're such good buddies and he thought that I'd be a good fit for it. So I'm very grateful to him. And then we brought on Lincoln Eunice, who's an amazing actor in Sydney. Yeah. And he's EP on the project as well. So we've got our little team together and we've just set out the campaign for the film. I've been in the US pitching it to production companies here, and it's all really just snowballed. So we're aiming to film it next year, and it'll be my debut directorial feature. That's amazing.
And for people who don't know, Vanilla lives in Sydney, so she's here. I caught her while she's on her trip. Yeah. Luckily, so it's awesome that. Thanks for making the time to come. And
oh, my pleasure.
I love also how that happens when it's just relationship. You know, someone once told me, life happens at the speed of relationship. I really believe that. And when it just snowballs, it's collaboration and things just like synergetically just line up, which is great.
Yeah.
Sounds like that's happening with this project, right?
100%. And I think that's the thing, like I'm such a relationships-based person.
Yeah.
That, as I was talking about before, it's like I really care about who I collaborate with and what their vision is. And if there's synergy there, then like it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And with these guys, it's just like, how could you not? They're both so passionate. They're really scrappy. Like they want to just muck in and get it done.
Yeah.
And I'm very that mentality as well, because I've been in the system of like the bureaucracy of trying to finance things traditionally and stuff like that. And I know how that runs and I can do it.
Yeah.
But I just love the mentality of like, why not just get this done? Like, let's just make a movie.
Yep.
Let's not be hung up on like traditional pathways to getting a film made.
Yes.
Do it with the bros and create the platforms for ourselves to be doing what we want to be doing. It's like that notion of like green lighting yourself.
I love that so much.
Which I think is just like, you know, you see a lot of people in the US doing it. Like everybody's comping it, but Obsession and Backrooms, they're like, oh, well, let's just do it. And of course they have really experienced producers on board to help them through, but like, why can't people in Australia and we do that as well?
To that as well, have you noticed a difference with creatives in New York versus in Sydney? And if so, what are the differences? Like what stood out to you?
Totally. I think like as we were speaking about the other day, like there's less gatekeeping here. I think it's really beautiful. Like if somebody is a little bit ahead of you or even on the same level, like they will put you in contact with someone else who they think will be able to help you on the path, which is really lovely because I think, I was talking to a friend today about it. There's like this scarcity mentality in Australia because budgets are small, of course, because the industry's contracted because of what's happened over the past couple of years. But, you know, there's just like a real desire to help people get shit done. And a real desire to get shit done, whether or not you have money. I went to this screening as part of like No Budge, which is like low budget short film festival, I think in Greenpoint. Somewhere, Prospect Park the other day. And it was just like these young filmmakers who just were super scrappy, but made some exceptional short films on no budget. And it was just like, of course, why can't you do that?
Why can't you?
Like, why not?
Yeah.
So I think there's just there's an ability to just get it done or a desire to get it done. And a less tall poppy syndrome as well. Like if you want to get it done, you can and people won't drag you down for that.
Right. I
think in Australia, you really have to like earn your stripes and get your credits and kind of get the tick of approval to move into those next steps. And I don't subscribe to that.
Same.
Which is why it's so lovely to come here, because I think everybody that has migrated here or like lives here and works in the industry, like that's their perspective as well. And look, I will say as well, like this is a frame of reference of someone who's been here for 5 weeks. I'm not like a local, I'm a local. I'm a local. You know, I'm not like, it's not like I've been here for 10 years or lived here my whole life, but like from at first blush, that's my perception of it.
Okay, scenario.
Go.
Script comes your way today.
Okay.
Amazing, ready to go.
Yeah.
Would you pitch it the same way to a Netflix versus ABC? And if not, what changes?
Absolutely not. You'd pitch it very differently.
So tell me.
Yeah.
For the people inside baseball.
Okay. So Netflix to ABC, which is our Australian broadcaster, very different.
What would be the equivalent of an ABC here?
Like maybe like PBS, maybe, I think.
Right. Well, okay, broadcast versus streaming.
Yeah, broadcast versus streaming.
Same script, same story. How would you pitch it differently?
I think the crew and the talent attachments is really important versus like who you're kind of pitching to. You have to strategize. Like, for example, in Australia, for different production companies, for different streamers, I'll create a cast list that is slightly different for each person. You kind of have to tailor it. Because, you know, Netflix might have particular tastes of who they want to be working with and the level of cast they want to be attaining versus your PBS or your ABC, who might not have the budgets that are as big. So you could pick some local names and that might get it across the line as well. That's a really good question.
Because it's so important. It's part of what, you know, you do and people wanting to make art, make projects have to do. Like, now that I've got the thing, how do I, if I want someone to partner with, how do I pitch it, right?
Yeah, and I think something that I would say to that is just like know your platform and know who you're pitching to. Do your research. Go on Netflix, go on ABC, look at what they've commissioned over the past couple of years. Is that good? You're
Don't
dropping
you
it.
do it. Don't do it.
Look at what they've kind of commissioned over the past couple of years and do a little bit of an audit. It's like, okay, well, they obviously like those actors, they like those creatives, they like those kind of stories. Like, for example, in Australia, SBS is a local broadcaster and they have a specific remit to tell stories that are really diverse and kind of represent the fabric of Australia. Whereas, you know, your Stan might not be that.
Yeah,
they want like
that.
male skewing, crime-driven shows, and you can tell that once you've done a download of each platform. And they've also like often got those kind of charters on their websites, or you can find it online as well.
Yeah.
So do your research and know how you're going to kind of back end it in through each platform, because they are really markedly different.
That's so valuable. Like, seriously, everyone wanting to get things made, like drawing from your experience, that's so invaluable. So thanks for sharing that.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah.
I love to share what I've learnt, because not everybody has access to it, and it's a really difficult thing to attain and know if you haven't navigated those systems before.
This episode is supported by Lumix. If you've ever filmed something and the audio just didn't hit, you already know how much that matters. We film Banter with BC on Lumix, so I'm already in that ecosystem, and something like the new DMW DMS1 is exactly the kind of upgrade that makes a difference. It's a directional shotgun mic that mounts straight onto the camera, no cables, no extra setup. It just works. And because it's pulling audio right where it needs to, you get way cleaner, crispier sound minus all the background noise. You can switch pickup modes easily too, depending on what you're filming, whether it's sit down like this or something more on the go. So you've got that flexibility without overthinking it. And the thing is, this isn't just for one type of person. Whether you're just getting into content, filming presentations for work, or you're a full-time filmmaker, clean audio matters across the board. That's the biggest thing. Good audio, simple setup, no friction. So if you're creating, you already know. People will forgive a slightly rough image, but sound is a whole other story. So if you want to level that up, head to lumix.com.au. Go on, make something.
What's your weirdest habit, Vanilla?
My weirdest habit, what's your weirdest habit?
I'm trying to shift it around. I asked you first.
I need some time to think.
Oh, one of.
One of my weirdest habits.
I'm gonna cut. Do you want some of this?
Yes,
You have to do it. Okay. Look at
My
this.
weirdest
brother.
habit. I don't feel super comfortable on screen.
Okay, Jana, this might
I'm
not
like-
be a good situation, but here we go. You don't? Okay.
Like photos, and so I always have my sunglasses because it makes me feel more like comfortable. So if you see me in photos with sunglasses on, it's probably because I'm just like,
Where's your plan?
yeah, that's my little habit. It's like carrying my sunglasses with me so I can like feel like a baller and put my
Like a baller.
sunglasses on and like not worry about the camera that's in front of me. Is that a habit?
Well, it's so interesting though, because I saw you do your thing and you were in your element of what you like to do.
Yeah.
You were comfortable,
Yeah.
but you don't like doing with. Yeah, that's your like Superman.
That's
like,
my
costume.
Superman. Yeah. My sunglasses and a hat is my Superman costume. You'll see me in a club, my sunglasses and a hat.
The hat. Okay,
Sorry.
one of the things that I do,
Yeah.
which I've shared before, is like
Uh-huh.
when I get into a hotel room, I have to turn the AC down to 18 degrees.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Because I run hot all the time. Like even before you came here, had no.
How do you live in
Had
the
no
city during summer?
I don't. I barely survive.
Oh, I think that's
It's
a weird.
hot.
That's a weird habit. I did have like 3 showers the other day because it was so hot.
Same. Like Gabe, how many times a day do you shower? Actually, maybe you don't answer. How many? One?
Oh, crazy.
In New York, it's like 2 minimum. Come on.
2 minimum for sure. This is so good. This burger is ridiculous.
It's changing your life? Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Here we go. See that?
here we go.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
That's a really good burger.
That's actually so good. And I wasn't sure because they said, how do you want it
gluten-free
done?
bun.
I
Oh,
said like medium rare.
Yes, medium rare.
Are you sure though? You're not just
Oh my
lying?
gosh,
'Cause I
no,
said
medium rare always. If you're getting medium or you're getting well done,
we can't be
crazy.
friends.
Go away from me.
You out of here.
I don't want to ever see you again.
Madeline's.
Ooh.
Also shout out to Madeline's. They actually have like a art workshop on Thursdays as well and like trivia on Wednesdays. So get into that.
Their food is
Madeline's.
amazing. Like seriously good.
Okay, right now we have Jordan.
Hi.
Jordan, what do we have right here?
So, BTS, we have some shishito peppers with charred lemon and a yuzu aioli. we have our squash and quinoa pirogue, which is like the French word for canoe. So that's quinoa, chickpeas, and some pickled red onions on top. We have our oysters from Prince Edward Island, cannot be beat, and our not so shrimpy shrimp cocktail.
Oh, so you directed an actor-nominated, SPA award-winning series called Fresh Blood. How did that come your way, and how does that feel as a director? Seriously, it's
Again,
amazing.
another really like relationship based project. I'd been friends with the producer Jess Magro for many years. She's like a Samoan Maltese powerhouse. She works at Ludo, which is a company that do Bluey and lots of other amazing shows. And we'd been talking. I was like, yeah, I'm like getting more directing work, like keen to collaborate on something down the track. And we'd always like kept in mind that we were going to work on something. And then she had this Fresh Blood project, which is like a ABC initiative.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks before they were meant to shoot,
2 weeks.
2 weeks before they were meant to shoot, something happened. The director that was attached wasn't able to do it anymore. And so she said that, and I was like, put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. I'm working full time. I don't care. I will make this happen. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. And she pitched me to ABC, and they were like, hell yeah, let's run with it. And so I had 2 weeks to prep while working full time at this company. And we got it done, and I'm so proud of the series. It's got an amazing creative team, like both in front and behind the camera. And yeah, it like got some awards, which was awesome. But it was really just like,
it's amazing. Yeah.
Props to the producing team and the creator and writer, Wendy. Like, it took a lot of grunt work on their part to get it done before I was attached to the project. But like, you know, I think together we made something really beautiful. And it was the first Pacifica First Nations collaboration that was commissioned by a broadcaster in Australia.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a cool legacy to have.
You shared openly before that, unfortunately, a lot of the Pacific community are only represented through the lens of sport, fruit picking, box packing, security guards, and The Rock.
Damn, you got that verbatim.
I want to know, share more about what you mean by that.
I think like today, so my dad is an actor. He's the Samoan side of me. And he found it when he moved from New Zealand to Australia really difficult to get work, but particularly difficult to get work that wasn't kind of stereotyping the ways that Pacifica are represented on screen. And there's so much nuance within and between that as well, because of course you've got like Polynesian, Melanesian, Micronesian, and that's something that the broader Australia don't even understand either. How to break that down and the intricacies between each group, you know, cultural island group. But yeah, I mean, I think I just grew up with the cognizance of like, if you're Islander, this is probably the way that you're going to be seen in the media. I think that has changed to a degree. Like, I think there's really amazing people doing the thing and getting opportunities that kind of fall outside of that box now. Like something that I loved seeing is like the Raka Raka boys in Talk to Me, just like putting Chris on and giving like him getting a role that he's so great for, but he isn't doing it because he's Islander. He's doing it because he's a bloody good actor.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like stuff like that, I think, is happening more and more. And I just love seeing that.
That's so good. You actually are pioneering and blazing a trail, you know, for the community, which is great. I hope that you can see that you're doing that.
That's very nice. Right? Thank you. But there's many others who are doing the same thing. It's definitely not me. There's lots of people that are pushing that forward together and changing those stereotypes. It's amazing to be in community with people that are doing that too and really passionate about that.
Okay, we didn't actually give the people like a rundown of your film. What is it about? What can people expect from your feature?
It's a 90s style heist film. Get this. You're in the middle of Sydney.
Yeah.
Mid 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Dead end job, cost of living crisis, not happy.
Yeah.
So you decide to rob your local pub. And the plan's meant to be idiot proof, but of course it's anything but.
Yeah.
So it's like classic 90s style Ocean's 11 heist structurally meets Superbad, like the hijinks of these kids kind of trying to find out who they are, mixed with the really dry Australian humor of the Sam Kekovich lamb commercials, which is how we sell it in Australia. That hasn't been working too well over here because no one knows who Sam Kekovich is, unfortunately. And he's not my uncle, so I can't pull up a photo.
I know, I got that wrong, so.
But yeah, I mean, it's just like it's a really fun, balls to the wall, high octane heist, and we haven't had a heist in Australia since like Two Hands.
Yeah.
Or Idiot Box,
That's true,
way
actually.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's time, from what I've heard over here while I've been in the US, is that there's a shift towards heist films again, and it's swinging back in that way. So hopefully we're like at a good point for this film to be in the market and to, do the thing.
Sick. And when can people conservatively expect a release date-esque?
As soon as people give me money. So if anyone out there wants to give me money, call me. But like we're aiming to film Q1 next year. So, post takes a little bit of time. But I reckon by the end of next year, we'll have a cut ready to go.
Filming in Sid?
Yeah, filming in Sydney.
Great.
Yeah.
And I have to ask you this as well, ask all my guests, what life challenge are you most proud of conquering?
Something that, like a journey that I've been on is like a health journey. I'm definitely not like, haven't conquered it, but like I've got an autoimmune disease. And so it's like, my day-to-day and my baseline is quite not like everybody else's.
Right.
And I'm such a ambitious person that always has to be doing something all the time. So I'm like, now that I've kind of got time for myself and working for myself, I'm trying to find that balance of how I can really look after myself physically and mentally while creating a sustainable career. I definitely haven't conquered it, but I'm proud of the journey that I've come to get here. Exercise, eating relatively healthily, not drinking. I
noticed that as well, you shared that before, sobriety.
Yeah.
You did that because for your filmmaking, right?
I did. I went sober for my filmmaking because, as I was saying, like I was working full-time at a company, running my own company, trying to kind of like pour into the cup of people around me while also sustaining myself and my health stuff. And it just got to a point where I was like, if I want to make this short film that I've been dreaming about for years with my mate Jono, if I want to make this feature film, if I want to make this series and these other things that I'm really passionate about and growing my own career as a director writer, I can't be waking up hungover as well. So one day I just kind of woke up and was like, okay, that's it. And yeah, I haven't drunk since, which is cool. I don't really know what that journey looks like long term. I feel like what it has given me though is a really beautiful perspective of like how to move in the world without having to rely on having a drink in your hand, and knowing how to relate to people and like what your stamina looks like without alcohol. Because I'm a party girl. Like I love going out. I love it. But it's been nice to be like, oh, I can actually do that without needing to rely on like a really filthy martini.
I really respect that, and it's inspiring for people out there. I hope that anyone out there is encouraged by that because you don't need it to do everything that you want to do.
Yeah.
You're proof of that.
Oh, well, I hope so. I really hope that like other people, like if they're struggling with it, like it is really hard. Being in New York's been really hard. Yeah. Because for me, this place is synonymous with like going out and having a great time.
I've getting lit. Sorry, I made it super.
No, you go for your life. I love people just like living their lives and having as many margaritas as they possibly humanly want.
Why are you calling me out? One.
Okay, true, fair. Right. Hopefully if other people want to do that too, you can do it.
You can do it. Awesome.
Yeah.
And to finish things off, I want to hit you with some fast trivia. You ready for this?
Go.
Okay, so.
I'm scared of this.
Which was the first feature film shot entirely in Samoa, in the Samoan language, out of these three? Sioni's Wedding?
The Orator.
You got it. You didn't have to go through the three. Second question. Which Copenhagen restaurant has been
Noma.
named... Can you...
Wait, read the rest out. Read the rest out.
Before becoming a filmmaker, Peter Jackson
Oh, shit.
was best known for directing what kind of films out of these three? Horror splatter films, romantic comedies, or documentaries?
Horror splatter.
Correct. P stands for player. Was an ARIA nominated release by which Aussie R&B artist?
My homegirl Pania.
Correct. Last but not least, who became the first Samoan graduate of New Zealand's Toi Whakari Drama School?
My dad.
Your dad, Lani
the
Tupu. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Lani, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's been such a pleasure.
So good.
And I've just demolished this food and will continue to after we cut.
So good. That's a wrap.
If you love this episode of Banter with BC, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.